Yeah, Mike, sir. Hands up! We came to the party.
You rockin' with the party starters.
Hey, yo, what up?
Right here with Blue Diamond, J5, and DJ Scenario. Here we go.
Welcome to the Party Starter Podcast. It's your boy DJ Scenario.
I go by the name of DJ J5.
And it's your wifey's favorite DJ, baby, Blue Diamond, Zaddy.
And we like in the new like setup. Like,
Yeah,
what's going
this
on?
is pretty cool. I like this.
I like this for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we look a little bit richer today.
We get into the...
Yeah, man.
So, we in the new studio, and
We have a very special guest.
we have a guest today.
I think we always do.
Shout out to Shooter. He's here live.
No, the real handsome shooter.
The real handsome
You want to be
shooter.
called that?
Nah, that's the gram. That's the gram. But
gram.
handsome shooters, there's the handle.
Handsome
Okay.
shooter.
You know what I
Handsome
mean?
shooter.
Such a handsome shooter. Where you coming from? Let the people know.
Feel me, know what I mean? We represent Harlem and the Bronx. You feel me, know what I mean?
Shout out to Harlem. Shout out to Bronx.
So how long you been doing this for? Talk to me.
I'm gonna hold you.
Talk to me. How far back do you go?
Shit, since when they told me I couldn't do it, you heard? Since I was
So
a
we
young
were
boy.
talking before the cameras turned on. And you were saying you just came home a little while. How long ago you came home?
Nah, I ain't just come home. I just made 6 years home.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
About how long? See, for the... Were you rapping inside? Like, was that already something you was doing before you went in, and then you came out, and then...
Like I said, I've been doing this since before. Like even my friends thought I could do it, and they told me not to do it. Like,
Yeah.
You ain't got it or whatever. So when I went to jail and shit, my third bid or whatever, I kept rapping, I kept practicing, and I just like tried it in front of a crowd. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
doing it in front of lifers, in front of people that they out of tune.
Mm-hmm.
So they jacking to my shit. I'm like, man, I might got something right here,
yeah.
dawg.
Yeah.
So I just kept going with it. You feel me? And I just came home and I just never stopped, never let up.
Let's bring it back a little bit.
What's up?
What you went in the system for? If you don't mind us asking.
Which time? Which time? You feel me? Now I mean, which time? You feel me? You gotta, you know what I'm saying?
So you
What
got
wanna
three.
do?
You got three inside already.
Yeah, I got 3 different bids. Yeah, you know what I mean. I've been doing it since I was a young boy.
Yeah.
So hold on. What's your background? You're of what descent?
Like what ethnicity?
Yes.
I'm Dominican and Puerto Rican.
And you said you're from the Bronx. So would you say that where you're raised at had played a role maybe in the route your life took?
I mean, coming from where we come from and all that, like I feel like everybody's like in the same environment. It's like misery. You feel me? Know what I mean, so it's like everybody's just trying to find a way out.
Yeah.
So like we just grinding so hard to try to be like we're like crabs in a barrel trying to push each other down and to come out. So it's hard. It's like we in the jungle. And like your back is against the wall sometimes, you feel me? So it's like you guys, either you go hard or you go home. So whatever option is out there was available to you, like you just take it and you run with it sometimes, you feel me? So
The music, your music represents all of that for you.
yeah, like when you hear my music, you hearing me, you feel me?
Yeah.
You ain't hearing no fairy tales that I seen somewhere else. You ain't hearing none of that. These are things that I live. This is my life, you feel me? What I mean, you getting a piece of me, you feel me? What I mean, when I put that together, it's like I'm giving you a piece of my soul and my life, you feel me? What I mean, it's not no made up shit that I'm putting words together to make nobody jump around and shit like that, you feel me? So
So let's get to know you a little bit better. Hold on.
what's up?
So how were you brought up? How was life at home? Were you brought up with both your parents? Do you have siblings?
My father, he had 7 kids, you feel me, know what I mean? But like it was only me and my sister from my mom's, you know? So like it was a different situation, you feel me? Because my father was like a street nigga, you feel me? Like nigga was just fucking around and shit. He wasn't really about nothing, you feel me? He was a working nigga, like, but he wasn't really in my life because after a certain point, it was just like he was non-existent. So
Yeah.
It was just my mom's, and my mom's was a sick lady, so. And she was an older lady. She grew up in the older times. So it's like she couldn't keep up with the trends or the fads that was going on in the moment. So it's like, how can you even keep your kids hip if she not hip? You feel me? What I mean? So it's like, so it was hard going to school and shit like that. So for that, I turned to the streets, you feel me what I mean? Because the streets is like, you start traveling, you start doing your thing. You want to get the Nikes, the Jordans, keep up with everybody, you feel me what I mean? So once you get a little taste of that, it's like a pit bull when it tastes blood. You feel me? You just want more. You want more. You feel me? You get vicious and you just, you know what I'm saying?
How old are you?
I'm about to be 32, August 4th.
Any kids, wifey?
Nah, I'm single. I got 2 kids. I got 2 daughters, 2 beautiful daughters. I
God
got a
bless.
13-year-old.
Yeah, God bless.
I got a 13-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Doing it for them, right?
Yeah,
Let's
yeah,
get
definitely, most definitely doing it for them. You feel me? They know I go hard for them.
Let's talk a little bit about the system. What you said, you got 3 different bids. Would you say that it's safe to say that the system is set up to continuously keep you going back?
Of course, it's definitely a Pandora's box you don't want to open. Feel me? Because once you get caught up in that situation, it's like sometimes irreversible. Because you get institutionalized to the point where it's like this is what you think it is, and when you get programmed, your brain gets programmed to that level. Your brain just all it knows is failure or negativity or being around that type of environment. So when you don't know how to break out of that, it's hard to break that cycle. You feel me? Because it's hard just to do it alone. And if you don't have a supporting cast or whatnot, you know.
Do you feel like after you came home, your friends are, well, do you feel like now and today, are your friends a little bit more supportive?
I feel like I said, like I was saying earlier, like everybody's in that phase where it's like crabs trying to get out of a barrel. So it's like I feel like at first they don't see the vision because it's hard to see the optimism coming from where they're coming from because they're trying to figure out and they come out of their own dreams and their own goals that they don't even see that they can reach. So I feel like as I start aspiring to mine and I keep striving to them and I keep achieving them and making believers, they start to come in and they support more. And it's a beautiful thing because it's all I wanted from the beginning anyway because I'm the type of person that I just want everybody to win. I don't want to be the type of person that's like, I just want to be on top and the only one shine. I want the whole game to be shining, you feel me? Because we all kings and queens, you feel me what I mean? We just get held down from the stereotype and the bullshit social media and the bullshit that doesn't even really matter, you know?
So how many years of your life did you do in jail?
If you add it all up in one
Add it all up in
sum it all up, 2, 3, 3, 8 years.
Man.
Okay, wow.
A lot. So the majority of your 20s was there.
Not even because I was in the juvenile system since I was 13. So I didn't come home until I was 17.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I spent all of that there. You feel me?
Yeah.
I used to, you know what I'm saying?
What do you feel like for the youth watching is like the biggest lessons you learned from going through all of that shit to now, this point in your life?
To come out of that, and then still have the passion to pursue the music that you found like in there.
I tell all my young bulls, like that's one of my young bulls right there. You feel me? Know what I mean? Like before I got here, you see me on the jail call. That's one of my young bulls. He's only 19. He just turned 22 tomorrow.
Yeah.
You feel me? Know what I mean? Like I try to be like an OG to them. You feel me? Know what I mean? Because we didn't have that guidance. We didn't have somebody that used to be like, yo, don't do that. Move like this. Now move like that. If you gonna do that, move like this. You feel me? Know what I mean? So you can avoid the hiccups and the bumps on the road and whatnot. You feel me? So I just try to tell them like, yo, listen, man, there's more to life. You feel me? Know what I mean? Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing or can't do anything. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, it's achievable. Like I try to make them believers that there's more to life. You feel me? Know what I mean? Than just being in the hood or being hood stuck. You know? So I just try to put them in the right direction and all. Like for me, at first it's hard because they want to learn on their own. We was all young, you know?
Yeah.
So,
Knuckleheads.
you feel me? I was a knucklehead. I'm stubborn in the motherfucker still. You feel me? Know what I mean? So it's like, you feel me? So I'm stuck in my ways sometimes, but as we grow, you feel me? We tend to realize that people was right. Whoever wanted who had good interest in our good benefit at heart. So you know what I mean? So all you could do is just be there as a guidance, you know what I'm saying, and just like tell them to do the right thing and just focus on the things that they really want to achieve. Cause all this hanging out, gang shit and all that shit is cool and all until you sit in the cell. You feel me? Know what I mean? And you doing time and holding it down for a nigga that probably would have told on you. You feel me? Know what I mean? He probably would have gave you up. You feel me? You being
Everybody
solid.
real till shit get real, right?
Everybody ain't real. Like I just saw a comedy thing. I was just telling my bro, and it was like one of the hardest things to do in life is be real.
Yeah.
Feel me? Know what I mean? Everybody be like, yo, what are you? Are you good? Are you bad? Are you cool? You know what I'm saying? But one of the hardest things to do is to be real. Cause when you gotta be real and blunt. You know what I'm saying? I may have to keep it a buck with you, and you may not like what I gotta tell you, but I gotta keep it real with you.
But it's the truth.
I gotta get it off my chest. You feel me? Know what I mean? You gotta
What's
feel
your
me.
sign?
I'm a Leo.
Yeah.
Nah.
Leo energy.
Yeah, you feel me? I mean,
Girls in the
We're big on
signs, right?
signs up here.
That's the thing we
That's the
do
thing
here.
we got up here.
I mean, I already know what time she is by the way she walked in. I already know. You
How?
feel me?
What is it?
She a Libra. I
What
already
the?
know.
How you know that?
That's some diva shit you just did when you came
What?
in. You feel
What
me?
I just
Yeah,
Libra
man on
diva.
point. Oh
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy. How you come on my show and read me? That's crazy. That's unheard of before. Hold on.
I told them earlier.
I'm
I know
a
how to
pause.
read. I know how to read. You feel me? I read everything between the
Got
lines.
that right on the first try.
Right? He said,
The music.
wait. Before you go, I got one last question. Hold on.
go
Before
ahead.
you go into the music, hold on.
What's up?
Being that you spent so much time in jail, would you say it's safe to say that it took some time away from getting the proper education, maybe?
I wouldn't say that because I graduated high school with a Regents diploma. I only needed one more test to get an advanced Regents diploma. So I was always in my Scholastics. Like when I was in school, I was in the honor roll with one of the top students. You feel me? It was my behavior that always kept me back.
Yeah.
You feel me what I mean? Because I was either gang banging or I was either with the kids in class or doing whatever the case may be. You feel me? With the mischief, but I was always in school. I went to college. I dropped out because I went to jail. You feel me what I mean? So I was just
So looking back on your life now, what is something you would have did different?
different.
Yeah.
Shit, I would have trapped harder. I mean, I ain't
If you
even
took the
going.
time from me, I would have
Ran up a
trapped
bigger
harder.
bag.
But I was asking him that for a reason. Hold on. I wasn't done with my question.
There's a part 2 to that.
There was
Hold
a
on,
part 2 to it.
Yeah, what's up?
I asked that because, okay, would you say you're a lyrical rapper? You gotta be lyrical if you're a rapper.
I mean, I feel like I'm an artist no matter what, you feel me, for anything, because I feel like everything I create is art. But I definitely could be sophisticated. I could dumb it down. It's not a range or a limit to the way I deliver my balls.
Okay, I say that because I just recently started touching into music and stuff, and I feel like I'm an ABC 1, 2, 3 writer. So I'm like, how does somebody, keep up with so many different words? So did you spend some time reading dictionaries? Is that something you do as a rapper? Like I know some people I be writing rhymes and I'm like, I gotta look at a thesaurus and type of shit.
She's like, this sounds like Dr.
I need some
Seuss.
synonyms. I need some hymonyms. I need some
all of that.
Yeah, I need
all of that. So,
yeah, most definitely. One, if you ever want to play Scrabble, I'll cook all of y'all. I'll cook y'all. You feel me for that ass, real man. I'm a Scrabble king, but that's neither here nor there. But there is I just like knowledge, because at the end of the day, it's like, how can I guide my people if I don't know about it? You know what I mean? And I don't like the fact that we're systematically put in a system where we just continue in a cycle like a revolving door. Somebody has to break that cycle, you feel me what I mean? If I gotta be the catalyst to be the one to make the chemical reaction pop and make everybody wake the fuck up, I'd rather be it, you feel me what I mean? So I just gotta obtain as much knowledge as I can. And I just always seen fit to it, you feel me? Because I just like being knowledgeable. I just like knowing. You feel me? Look somebody in the eyes like,
Yeah.
nigga, you lying like fuck. You fucking dumbass nigga, you lying like a motherfucker. You feel me? But yeah, I don't know. That's just what I was into always, you feel me? Knowledge is power.
So
Because Blue is dropping music soon, too. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, yeah.
that's why we just want to
she
put
dropped
that
the
out
bars,
there. You
the
know?
word.
Yeah,
The bars. Oh,
some new
man.
music, too.
coming soon to a theater
Yeah.
near you.
Okay.
But okay, so let's get into the music now. Now, as you work,
There's a song. It's lit.
Most
One of my
definitely.
favorite joints.
Most
you
definitely,
know?
yeah.
Out right now.
Yeah, it's underrated, but yeah.
that's how we're here. That's why we're here
Of
to
course.
make sure it's.
Of
You know,
course.
so the people understand. Tell us about that song and tell us about how that came about and stuff like that.
That song was crazy because
What is the name of the song? Damn.
It's lit.
It's lit.
It's called It's Lit.
Lit,
literally called It's Lit. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I was coming from out of town one day and this dude from Ukraine sent me the beat. And I was just listening to it and I was like, just rapping to it. I just got the first couple lines like
Ukraine. You said, hold on. You said
Ukraine. What's the producer's name?
How you tapping into people from Ukraine to send you beats?
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna hold you. Like I said, I've been doing this rapping shit for a little while now. So like my own home base may not be tapping in, but like certain spots of the world is tapping in.
Yeah.
So like they hear my shit, they like it, they tap out, they reach out, they hit me in the email like, yo, try my beats. You know what I'm saying? I may like, I may not. You know what I'm saying? So, but the one beat that he sent me, I liked it, and I was just bopping to it. And I was like, damn, I was clapped too. I was high in the motherfucker. I was riding. I was like, oh, this shit about to be some shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't know. I just put the first words together like, nigga, I been the bomb, Lebanon, courtside, bigging up LeBron. And I was just like, nah, this shit gonna be crazy. And I just sat down and I kept writing until I wrote that shit down. And I went to the studio the next day. Shout out to my bro Bahama. You feel me? Know what I mean? He over there doing his souffle weed shit. But yeah though, I shot him out and I told him, yo, I gotta record this, bro. I gotta record this. And he was like, I bet, pull up. And I pulled up and I just put that shit down. I was done. Like I did 2 days. It took me 2 days because I had to go back and change a couple lines and all that. But other than that, I went hard. I just put that joint together. I don't know.
We had a conversation off this, but I want to bring that conversation to this. We talked about how people weren't believing in you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You told me a specific story about somebody saying that you won't make it in rap. How does this make you feel knowing that your music is on radio You know what I mean? You're getting a lot of views, touching a lot of fans now. How does that make you feel too? Because I got a similar story, I'm gonna tell you. But how does that make you feel because somebody told you couldn't do it, but you kept going?
It's a satisfying feeling. I ain't even gonna lie. Cause like the gratification you get from knowing, like even just tapping in, even walking in the building, just knowing that you're in the building, walking in, you're doing these things that people didn't believe you was capable of. It's a great feeling because like when I tell my kids you can do anything you want to, I know that I ain't lying to them.
Yeah.
You living proof now.
I'm living proof. You feel me? Know what I mean? So like I could show them like, look, Daddy told you could do whatever you want, you believe in. You feel me? So. It just gives me more motivation. It's fuel to the fire, and it's just like it makes me thrive even more. Like I just go harder every day. So like for example, like the other day, like sometimes when you succeeding, you sometimes get bumps on the road that delay you from the next success. You feel me? I mean to test you to see if you're ready. So as this was coming along, I feel like I was getting a couple of tribulations because it couldn't set up the studio and whatnot, and a couple of situations wasn't falling through. So I just took it at ease, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like living proof that it's like you just gotta take it one day at a time, and that everything that you do is gonna plan out the way it needs to. You feel me? Everything is written and designed already. You just gotta live it through. You know what I'm saying?
So as you coming up as a rapper, who was your biggest influence as a rapper? Like what rapper was like your favorite rapper that influenced you to like, oh, I gotta do this like this, or I gotta,
There's a lot of rappers actually that.
So who's your top 5? I always do that. I'm J5.
Nah, you don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
I think a lot of people would like to know who's your top 5.
Don't
It don't
do
even
that
matter
to
about
me,
time
man.
or whatever. Top 5 rappers in your opinion.
Sheesh, we gotta put Hov in that list. We gotta put Hov in that list, man. You feel me? Fab.
Hov's number 1?
You can't even dispute that, man.
Yeah.
He's like, this is the most
Hov
lyrical.
got it,
You
yeah.
feel me? Because it's like when I hear
Bars.
Hov, it just makes me want to go in this booth and just spit without writing. You feel me? I
Yeah.
mean, which I do from time to time, and it just feels good. You know what I mean? But he's definitely the GOAT. Hov. Gotta say J. Cole. It's definitely one of my favorite rappers. Fab been influencing my rapping since I was like 8, 9 years old. Since I went to rap.
Fire.
Word.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's my top
Yeah,
one.
Fab
Yeah,
is.
my
Fab.
top
It's
one.
just Fab.
Top
It's
one.
just Fab.
Top one.
He would be number
Fab.
1 if he had a Billy, but he
Yeah.
don't got that Billy. Like I need him to have the Billy. That Billy and it's a lot. You heard? That puts the number 1. You feel me? Know what I mean? On it. You feel me? Nah, but he's definitely top 5 for me. And Jada's definitely gonna always be there.
Jada's got to
And
be in there,
yeah, because
right?
it's like he's a bar. He's a lyricist. He's a chemist.
He
with the
killed it
bar.
on verses, bro.
He's
The
giving
verses
you a
was
body
like,
in that booth.
if like anybody didn't respect Jada as a rapper, that was
Come
like,
on,
bro,
and he was
like,
killing
showed
you
y'all,
with
like,
real
yo,
bars and commercial
yeah,
songs
live on
by your
top of that, in
side,
front
with
of
performance,
everybody.
everything.
Yeah.
Come
Killed
on
it.
now, like all around.
Yeah, he
he's
killed
like
that
he's like a LeBron James of rapping. But yeah, though, I don't even know who would get that first spot. It's hard because Pac is. I'm a big Pac fan. You feel me? But it's like for me, it's debatable because I'm a Biggie fan too. It's just a lot. It's hard.
Damn, you
It's
gotta
hard.
knock
Yeah.
one.
Who you feel is better?
You gotta knock one
Who I
off the
feel
list.
is better?
You just said
You had
Biggie
to
and
knock
Tupac.
Biggie or Tupac off the list.
Who's
Which one
Biggie
would it
and
be?
who? Biggie and Tupac for you?
I ain't gonna lie. They both have.
I didn't ask that. See, I asked
Yeah.
a specific.
They both have
question.
different influences for me. You feel me? Know what I mean? You know what?
Who is one for you? Biggie or Pac?
That's what I'm telling you. It's hard. Because Biggie made me want to trap.
Yeah.
He made me want to get money, and if a nigga get crazy, I'm gonna go get my gat. You feel me? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So it's like, and then when Pac talk, it's like I'm spiritual. I feel like X when I did my Dr. Martin on.
Yeah,
So it's like, you feel me? Know what I mean? So it's like, you feel me? Know? That's
a tough one.
It's tough right there. You gotta give me a tie. I gotta be a tie.
said,
They gotta be like a tie.
I give you
He
that.
came
I
with
give
the
you that.
bars though. Hold on, I
That's,
heard
that's simple. That's
Yeah.
humble. That's on the humbug.
We gonna make it a top 6
I
for
see what
sure.
you
Yeah.
did there.
Yeah, that's on the humbug.
You know, right?
Yeah,
Okay, I know.
yeah, you finessed in
Come
there.
on, man. That's on the
That was
humble.
cool.
Yeah, come on. It's an Ice Cube here. Come on now. You feel me? Come on now. Shit me. Yeah.
All right, so we do always ask on the show scenario.
Yes. What's the craziest party experience you've ever had?
Partying?
What's the
Partying.
craziest party you ever went to?
You ever been to? You ever been a part of? You ever did some crazy?
Too
and-
many
but you got to tell us the
times.
craziest.
You
and
from the Bronx, so I know you was in the Bronx.
Nah,
Yeah.
don't
Like,
leave
Money,
Harlem out. Don't
Crybaby,
leave
Yeah.
Harlem
Spider-Man,
out.
what what you was doing.
Busting it down in the
We talk
staircase.
about
Hold up.
house parties, all that shit.
We got all types of parties. We got violent parties. They
I
got
need to-
disrespectful freaky parties. We got all types of Jones. You
We
feel
need
me?
to know your craziest, most fun.
I want to know the freaky parties. Let's start with the freaky party.
With the freakiest fucking
Fuck it,
party.
why not?
Alright, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. Man, we was chilling one time in the clit of the dub and all that. You feel me? Know what I mean? It was me, gang. It was me, GM, Els. Who else? It was Els' birthday, right? It was in Bacaret over in Dykeman.
Wow, I heard that club was so long.
Remember when we got into the rumble outside the club?
Sheesh.
Yeah, underneath the one train. Yeah, boom. So we was over there. It was one of our bros' birthday or whatever. And we was chilling or whatever. Nah, I'm capping. It wasn't that day. It was another day. We went to some spot over there. What was it? Mimosa Lounge. Right there in the cut, the little hole in the wall spot. You know what I'm talking about on 207?
I don't, but
So now,
Mimosa,
you
go
know
ahead.
what's going on. You feel me? You know what's
that's
going
probably
on.
before my time.
Nah, it's not before your time. It's definitely your time. It's just, you know what I'm saying? That shit got shut down recently, y'all. Nah, but yeah, though, we was in there and whatever. It was me, gang. We was chilling with some sturdies and we just got lit. Next thing you know, went to the crib.
The after party.
So you took them from the club.
Yeah, it was two.
The hole in the wall.
Jones. That was two Jones.
So the hole in the wall
Nah, yeah, some hole in the wall spot. Yeah, drinking a hen rock. We was
Yeah.
drinking a hen rock. It was bad.
on brown water.
man.
It was bad. That brown water.
Any nights,
It was that brown
they
water.
end great.
Yeah.
The next day's terrible though.
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
So what happened?
Yeah, they took us to.
What happened
You went to
next?
the crib.
Yeah.
First of all, how many? Two girls? How many guys?
It was just me, Dola.
Oh.
Oh, so
So
we
I
go-
think we know what happened. next.
You know what happened. You know
I
what
think we
I'm
can
saying?
imagine what
You
happened.
know what I'm saying? Just shit.
I
Ain't
think we
ain't
can
nothing to talk.
relax.
Really nothing more to talk about. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Know what I mean?
one and
But-
Wait, so that was the first time or the only time?
Nah, that wasn't the only time. But you know what I'm saying?
That was the first time.
Nah, that wasn't the first time.
So why was this time so special?
Nah,
Or
because
so crazy?
Nah, it was crazy because it wasn't expected. It was out of nowhere. You feel me?
Oh, the rest of them were
So-
planned.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was like the other ones was
plan.
like, yo, we was chilling, like, you feel me, know what I mean? It was just too unexpected. Like, it was two Jones I never would have thought. You know what I'm saying? That's why it made it crazy for me. Like,
You like?
So you think it was the liquor? It was the liquor
that
involved?
brown water had me
Wow,
like.
so that's a lucky liquor.
Nah, it's not.
Your lucky
Nah,
liquor.
That's your lucky liquor.
hell no, because it's definitely been violent after a couple birthday parties for the brown water.
man.
Yeah, that ass almost went to jail a couple times. Word.
All right, so hold on. So let's get a violent one time. See, we got a freaky one. Let's get a violent
All right,
one. 'Cause
Bacare.
we from the BX. Hold on.
It was in Bacaret, you feel me now? I mean, it was El's birthday, and we came out, and one of the dudes that was with us, that wasn't with us, he was with the gangs that was with us. Anyway, long story short, the nigga pulled up with the birthday boy and was like, yo, you blood? And my son was like, yeah, what's up? He's like, yo, we don't care about that blood shit. I'm here with my king niggas.
Oh my God. Like,
Am I lying? You know, gangster, you feel me? Now? So yeah, so then my son was like, outside right now, let's go. So we come outside, we lit in the motherfucker, we twisted, Patron and Henny all night. We whip out like 5 bottles. I swear to God, we was lit. Yo, so we there, we come outside, son tell me, yo, so what you trying to do? My son just ping thousand, ping boop. We just paid him 1 time, 2 times. You feel me? Got him dancing in the street and all that, you feel me? Know what I mean?
nigga did the
whole
cucaracha
check out
real
there.
quick.
Yeah, he was doing the cucaracha, so you feel me? Know what I mean? So they getting it shaking over there in the cut and all that. And my son and my other mans, you feel me? He's twisted. He swing at son and he hit him, but the nigga didn't drop. So the nigga like stumbled towards me or whatever. And I don't got nothing to do with it, but I'm just there making sure gang is sturdy or whatever. And he tried to swing on me. So I just stepped back and hit him. Thum, thum. So I set him 2 times real quick. And he just went down like Frazier. You feel me? Know what I mean? Like,
It's over, Pati
it was
done.
over. You
It's done
feel me? Know
now.
what I mean? We got to shake him with the cops. My man's got locked up on his birthday. We ain't finished till like 7 in the morning. We were sleeping on my man's couches. It was all of us. We was just reliving the moment. You feel me? Like,
Homie's never gonna forget that birthday.
nah, we will never forget it. Hey, you
And that
can-
man ain't never gonna punch nobody. No.
Listen, man, I hope he never come through. GM had to spank one. My son GM had to spank a nigga at the end and all. Like, whoa, he feel me? Nigga try to come my son, beat him up. Really, you know, all in the same night. All in the same night. That's a fact, yeah. But we gonna get that another time, yeah.
Not
Rumble
good.
Uptown,
Not
man.
good.
Jesus.
Nah, yeah, most definitely.
So what's next for Shooter? Talk to us.
To be honest, just more music. I mean, I got like 80 tracks in the tuck right now. You feel me? Know what I mean?
EP
Let me-
album. What's coming?
Huh?
EP album.
Mixtape.
I mean, I want to do a mixtape. You feel me? What I mean, I got actually 2 tapes I want to do. Shout out to my bro Brad. He was supposed to be here. He capped, whatever. But we got a tape coming up, whatever. And I got another tape with somebody else, you feel me, that I was supposed to put together. But I don't know if I want to push the mixtape out or if I want to push singles out. But like I was telling you, I want people to tap in with the music, you feel me?
Keep tapping in.
You feel me? So I got like 20 singles that I want to put out. You know what I mean?
Do you want to stay independent? Are you independent?
I'm independent at the moment. Everything is all me. It's all me, dolo.
Are you looking to get picked up by a label, or what's your...
I mean, if the numbers sound right, you feel me? Know what I mean? Like, I got an offer one time, you know, and I turned it down, you feel me? Because it wasn't enough, you feel me? So, like, they was trying to change me.
What's the proper number you looking for? About?
I mean,
What makes
the
sense?
ballpark.
What will make you sign that dotted line, man?
I ain't even gonna hold you. It gotta make sense because it's like so much that I know about the music now. Like, I'm so informed that it's like, if I could do it myself, you feel me? What
I feel
need,
like if you got your own bread, you could go a lot further and make more bread.
And at the end of the day, like I said, I got my own bread, you feel me? I mean, I don't really need nobody to really back me, you feel me? So it's like...
It'd probably just be good for the promotion.
Like major promotion.
But you could do a lot on your own now. A lot of people be doing their TikTok. A lot of songs. You got your shit on TikTok?
Yeah, all that shit. I'm building. I just got on the TikTok because one of my bros, he's popping on TikTok.
A lot of people.
He blew up overnight. He got like 200,000. I was like, damn, nigga.
Yeah,
but that shit is a job.
Yeah.
That shit is a job.
I mean, once
that's
you
a
go
whole
viral,
job.
it's a job.
Social
Yo, fuck the viral when you making the videos a job. That shit was like this, like position. Nah, that shit is a job. I was sweating
on
bullets.
TikTok heavy.
Yeah, I was sweating and all that.
On Instagram,
Instagram, TikTok. Yeah.
Or the reels.
Yeah. The reels.
Nah, yeah, that shit is hard as
It's
fuck.
just like video editing and all that.
Bro, I ain't
literally
gonna,
like you gotta learn. You got YouTube how to do that shit, or
I
might as
ain't
well
gonna
just
hold
pay
you.
somebody to do
shit
that
is
shit.
hard. That shit is hard.
Who is one artist that you look forward to or you would like to work with in the near future?
Like that's popping right now or upcoming or like somebody that's already...
Anybody. It could be somebody we don't know. It could be somebody we know.
Top 5 features you want.
Top
If
5.
you-
Yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give us top 5.
Top 5 features right now. Who's popping? Maybe Nah, but both these niggas locked up, Chef and Sleepy, so I wouldn't even get
Oh, okay. It's okay. Even if they're
But there you
locked
go,
up,
that's 2
we know
people
what
right
type
there.
of bop you want.
Freedom till we see them.
Yeah.
It's Chef G.
Nah, yeah,
Follow.
I like to type into different crowds, different audiences. You feel me? Know what I mean? Like, who else is popping? Who else is there right now that we fuck with? Damn.
It don't got, I mean, don't say because you fuck with them or you got a relationship.
Just say I would love to know.
You know, even if it's far fetched.
Nah, when I say fuck with them, I mean like I tap in with their music. You know?
Oh,
Like, I fuck
okay.
with their music and shit. You feel me? Know what I mean? Like, ESTG.
Yeah.
I could do ESTG. I could do Tusi. You feel me? Know what I mean? I'll definitely
Who,
fuck with
Tusi?
Tusi, yeah. I
Okay.
fuck with Tusi. You feel me? He talk to the ladies. You feel me? Know what I mean? I could fuck with that. Nah, I mean, who else?
So you got Sleepy, Chef, Tusi,
ESTG.
and ESTG.
Yeah.
Those are all good.
Nah, I mean, if somebody up and coming, maybe that I could probably listen to, probably Richie Rose or Dion. Yeah, one of those two. I fuck with their music heavy. You feel me? Know what I mean? I listen to their music. Or
All right. Let me also, who's somebody that isn't signed that from New York that you feel like is gonna be next to pop? Besides yourself.
If you had to co-sign
Besides
somebody
yourself.
besides yourself,
I had to co-sign somebody besides myself that's lit in New York right now.
unsigned though, we talking about straight unsigned artists that you heard, it was like, oh man.
This is dope.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't even know off the top of my head, to be honest.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't
Yeah,
even
you
know
gotta
who.
like go through the grind.
Yeah, I don't know who's signed, who's not, and then I'll be like, oh shit, this nigga. I don't.
Yeah.
I really can't think of the top of my head right now. You feel me? Besides myself, because I really listen to myself and like specific songs. And like I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of healing music. You know what I'm saying? I like to keep my soul in a balance because I don't want to listen to that chitty chitty bang bang all day. You know what I mean?
So what's a track that people wouldn't look like you listen to that? What's one
What
of
are you
your
thinking?
favorite
Like, oh,
tracks
shit,
that
you listen
like
to
people would look at you and be like, nah, you ain't listening to that.
Man,
Boys
I
to
was
men
just,
up
I
in
was
my
just
way.
listening to sexual healing yesterday.
Hey, yo, hey.
I was just listening to Sweet Lady
That's a
by
vibe.
Tyrese. Yeah, you feel me? Know what I mean?
vibe,
Like
bro.
I'm listening
Gotta
to
have a variety.
Yeah, like I got it. I'm saying I'm listening to John B. They don't know. I'm listening. I'm saying this is the type of music I listen
that's a
to.
vibe.
Like,
That's a
yeah,
vibe,
like
man.
I'm grooving. I'm listening to Ozzy Brothers Between the Sheets. You feel me? Know what I mean? Like there's the type of things that I'm into. You feel me? Know what I mean? I like vibes. You feel me? Know what I mean?
Let me ask you a question. If you cheated on your girl and you gonna send her a record, right, to get her back, what record you sending her?
It's hard because I haven't had a girlfriend in a long time. I ain't-
Come on, man.
it's
Find a
hard.
record.
I've been a single man for a long time. But it's like, and to be honest, if I get caught cheating, you saying if I get caught cheating? it wouldn't happen because I mean, it wouldn't happen.
What happened?
It's not in the Leo chart.
Nah, it's not even that.
It's not part of the things we
It's
do.
2 reasons. 1, I'm too smooth, and 2, I'm not gonna do it. You feel me? Know what I mean? Know what I mean? So it's like those are the both of the reasons. Because at the end of the day, I'm the type of person that wouldn't want to project something to happen to me. You feel me? Know what I mean? So it's like if I'm doing it, then they might do it to me. I wouldn't make it. I'm gonna want to bone something. Yo, boy, where you at? You feel me? Know what I mean?
Yeah,
so it's like,
yeah, nah,
you feel me? I don't want to
that's
bring the
real shit.
toxic side. You feel me? Know what I mean? I'm trying to be humble. You know?
That's that karma, man. You ain't trying to create
Exactly.
no
So I
karma.
won't create it. So if I do want to have
Bad
fun,
karma,
I would look for a partner that wants to have fun with me. You
Yeah.
feel me? Know what I mean?
Facts.
So that way,
That
if we
honesty
do,
right
exactly,
there.
because I'm a blunt.
Not good for
I'm just
that.
straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
He said he's not gonna cheat. We got a question, but you said you're not a cheater, so it's not a good question no more.
what's up? What's up?
You go ahead. You want to ask?
You ask
A
me.
man is dealing with 2 women. One he lies to, and the other one he's completely honest with, right?
Yeah.
Which one is he in love
Which
with?
one does he love?
Nah, he's.
Girl answer.
That's
like you told her from
If anything, I don't feel like he has more love for the one that he's being honest with. I feel like he has more respect for her because he has the balls or just the audacity to be like, yo, listen, this is what it is. Wow.
Yeah.
From the one he lying to, he cared for her too. You feel me? What I mean, but it's just like. He don't think she can handle it, so he don't want to lose her. So he's being selfish, if anything, you know what I'm saying? It's just a selfish situation, you feel me? Know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you should just be real no matter what. Know what I mean? That's how I feel.
Yeah. See? He had an answer.
I say he's not fit to answer.
He's not-
He said
he
he's loyal.
doesn't
He
cheat.
said he's loyal.
Nah. Yeah, I'm a
So he
loyal-
was like the one he lied to. The one he lied to.
Nah, you know, it's definitely a situation. That's what I said.
All right, so what do you have a single coming up next? You working on an EP, you said?
I'm definitely thinking about dropping 2 songs actually. For me, I mean, I got 2 more songs that I wanna put in spins and rotation, and I don't know. Like I said, I got singles to drop, but I don't know if it was gonna be an EP. But who knows? Maybe I'll put an EP together. Like I said, I got 80 tracks.
Yeah.
I got like 15, 20 that's ready to go, like right now. Like, where that? You know what I'm saying? We going.
So do you have a
Video?
date yet or anything? Like when you plan on doing this or like a projected date?
To be honest, I got so many projects coming up because I got a couple of events coming up that we gotta go to and stuff like that.
What are those events? Let us know.
We still going to that DJ event, and then in a month. So there's a DJ event coming up. It's next week in where's it, Jacksonville? It's something like that. I think it's in Jacksonville. Something
Florida?
Like that. Yeah, in Florida.
Nice.
Oh, lit
Dope.
DJs. Lit DJs event. It's the
or
lit
whatever, you feel me?
DJs.
I mean,
Yeah.
so,
Shout out to
you
the
know,
lit DJs.
Definitely shoot over there real
Yeah.
quick, see what's up, show some love, you know. I mean, network and whatnot. And I got a couple videos that I got to shoot, and other than that, just taking it little by little, you feel me, one day at a time.
Till it pops off.
No,
We
yeah,
appreciate your time on here with us, man.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Wishing you many
Thank you
blessings.
for joining the party.
Of course.
Welcome to the party.
I mean, it's a
Welcome to
party.
the
It's
party.
a party, definitely.
Shout out
So let the people know where they could find you at.
You can look me up on Instagram, Real Handsome Shooter. You can look me up on Twitter, Shooter Handsome, or you can look me up on TikTok, Handsome Shooter. You feel me? On avenues, on all platforms. Check
What about
me
your
out.
YouTube?
YouTube, Handsome Shooter as well. You feel me? You could definitely check me out. I got all them videos. I just dropped the video Ready for Action that's on the radio right now. Definitely gonna shoot this lit as soon as possible. You feel me? We just found a director actually that we want to shoot it for us. So I'm very specific. So I want to make sure that everything coming out future or head on to be proper and on point.
Before we wrap this up, we haven't done this. Give us some throwaway bars and take us away as we end this show today.
Let's get it.
Balls real quick, you feel me? Know what I mean? Off the top or you feel me? Let me see. You feel me? Know what I mean? Nigga said, the game ain't have no love. Working with them gloves. Chefing in the kitchen trying to cook up all them doves. Ducking, dodging, trying to move the cameras up above. Moving Millie in the jungle, gotta weed the bugs. It's a breach in society. Nothing's done quietly. Fuck the majority. These niggas ain't a part of me. I'm Moses, came to part to see. There's no part in see. Nigga pulling the red button.
Shooter,
Shout out to Handsome Shooter.
appreciate you, baby.
Thank you for joining the
Appreciate
party,
It was
bud.
an honor. Appreciate y'all, man.